Okay, so we're going to use this camera to do the whole thing. We're going to have my phone for the timer. Let me see if I can get it situated. Right now this is just setting up this station. It's backwards in there. And we're going to use this phone for in between this breaks, so we can get a little focus and different view from it. Okay, so now we're going to start our station setup for cleaning. Put the timer on. And take this video. Okay, so we're going to get our mats. Oh, thing goes out. Get the clean one. That's way too zoomed in. So now we got our mats. We're gonna have our cleaning solution. Grab a couple rags. Lamb. Most of the stuff is pretty easy to clean, so we don't need much. And then most of it is hard goods. You know, we're just gonna prepare the visor and then we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna get my gloves on. I'm gonna pour the soap into here. And I think we're good. Let me see if this blocks the thing. Not really, so perfect. Use that. Keep these rags for wiping the area. Nice dirty one to start off with. This other one, we don't really usually need rinse when it comes to hair. But I'm gonna get a rinse bucket. Fill it up. And then we got our buckets. We use this for rinse, and then we got stuff and tools in here that we need. But most of the time it's a rarity. So we don't need to wait for that to fill up to start. So we're going to, bam, almost 3 minutes setup time. I'm going to stop that. And now we're going to start our actual item cleaning time. This the wrong way. And now we begin. Now luckily the things we got from the yard were pretty easy. But this was literally one trip from the yard. So we get the sun visors. I'm gonna take everything off, put them in the hardware. Oh, I'm missing my bags. Alright, I'm going to get my setup bags, because when we do our sun visors, we're going to need a couple tools. I already had them set up on the bottom, but we're going to take the stuff off it that we keep on it. So the cover, which is pretty easy. And usually one screw needs to be taken out. And then we got the clip. Start. Stop banging out. These aren't that dirty, so we can go through them quick as we want. It's a little picking better at the yard, makes it a little easier at home. Fast, and of course this is going for the PR, so you know I'm looking to move. These don't really need to be rinsed. That's why I keep a different mixture now that is lower chemical, and there's no need for really rinsing because we're just getting a nice wipe down for it. I'm going to take his sister, and I try to do the sun visors first so I can use the tools, get them out the way, and then keep moving with the easier stuff. And then, because of the material these are, they're real easy to clean. They're very resistant to staining. So these ones are a little easier than typical. And those little things like moving the bucket close to me, getting set up, I think is the benefit of when you do more items at a time, right? Because you get yourself set in position, you get your body ready, get the nerves crack-a-lacking, and then you get faster at doing the task you're already doing. So in the first 5, might take you, if we're going by the 5-minute thing, 25 minutes. The next 5 might take you 20 minutes. Next 5 might take you 15 minutes, and then you probably stay something close to that. Now, with this type of thing, it's going to be cleaned after, so we're just prepping it. We wash all the hard plastics. Get that done. Disassemble it. Get it ready, get prepared. Take it apart, and then when you go to clean with the vacuum machine, it'll be quick and easy. That right there extends, get all this clean. You just want to get it clean so you don't touching it, doesn't get everything else messy. And when you use the machine, it doesn't add any extra stress. And I don't know if you notice, I open up with the visor and put them like that so that everything dries nice and evenly. This is going to be our last visor, the sister. Nice. So a little extra dirty, so I hit with a what, bam. You know, we're not trying to get perfection here. That's a lesson I learned, because sometimes I don't overdo it. You just want to get it pretty clean. And if the customer wants to take it to the next level, they can. We're just going to get it there so shipping and pictures look good, and this doesn't mess anything else up. Okay. That's all the sun visors. The rest of the stuff is going to get real easy. Put our tools away. And again, you know, doing this PR, this is going all in right here. Still listening to tech and you guys in the background with my headphones. I'm pushing it. And this right here needs an extra little cleaning because of the crevices and stuff like that. You probably can't see too good. And the light, I don't know. But I'm gonna use a little tool right here. This is probably the one I use the most. Just get in between everything real quick. I like brushes for that. And that's good. Hit it up one more time for one the lamb. That's the hardest part to clean. Now the top gets pretty easy. Right there, getting any staining out of there. This one's a little tough, beige, so I'm gonna hit it up with one more time here with a farm scrub, and then we should be done. Because I put that extra chemical on it and it's a lighter color, I'm gonna hit it with a rinse on the top side. Bottom side will be alright. So once I start going next level, my mat is filled up with sun visors. I'm gonna move them. Move them so that we have space for the next thing. Alright, walk a hole, get a quick swig. Let's keep it pushing. Alright, so that's another 2 pieces done. We got a dome light, but we're going to wait for that because we need tools. So we're going to do the easier stuff first. Banging out that we don't need tools for. And going to be an easy, quick clean. And again, these are not going to need. So I got the rag right there with quick rinse, but it doesn't really need a rinse. And these are highly dirty pieces right here. So they're quick and easy. There's another piece that's pretty easy to clean. All one assembly. Doesn't really get dirty. It's on the dash so people take care of it. and a newer car. So I hit that with the rinse. The reason I hit the beige with the rinse, especially because I don't want the chemicals sitting in and making any discoloration, so I just want to make sure it all comes off. See, even though I use pretty good chemicals, but if you use a cheaper chemical, you have to be more aware and more careful about that. Get some Walmart brand stuff, or even some Mr. Clean and stuff like that. That stuff's not really meant for this type of stuff, so it's much harsher. Chemical cleaners are made to be a little easier on these things. So this is it's quick and easy. And then, alright, we're at the dome. My last thing about the dome is these need to come apart. So you kind of wash it in two pieces, depending on which one it is. Pretty good. This one's pretty clean. Sometimes if I need it, I'll use the brush on this. I'll use it because I see some. Just nice. Just gets in the corners real fast, real easy. And then we're in and out. Bam. Quick wipe down. Make sure there's no excess. Yes. And that one's done. Quick wipe for the rinse. And this. Easy. Gonna pop the things off. I'm gonna take these, give them a quick wash with the toothbrush. Bam. That. Quick dip. We're done with that. And then this piece. Oop, this piece is pretty easy to clean usually. Clean, good. This one's material is a little more sensitive, so I always hit this one with a quick rinse. And that's it. We're done. Let's check the time. Best time ever. 14 minutes. So it's like less than a minute thing. So we're done with that. Boom.